that have just started recently, as you just heard. We have Sister Benjamin, Sister Sweat, and Sister McCullough. So I'm just going to ask, starting with you, since you've got the mic, Sister Benjamin, and just a question here as it mentions, what do you enjoy, first of all, about pioneering?
Well, the prophecy there of Jesus at Matthew 24:14, we had in one of our study articles that is being fulfilled now. So that's a joy to me to have a share in that. And just talking with the ones out in the ministry, just to see their faces light up when they're reasoning on the scripture and they sharing it with them, and whether it's something that they didn't know or something that they had a different opinion of, just to see them light up about it is something that I enjoy.
Thank you. And the other question is how has pioneering helped you spiritually?
Well, when I came into the truth, I was shy. So, but being in the truth and publishing has helped me to overcome some of that. But being in the regular work has helped me to more rely on Jehovah, because I wanted to deepen my relationship with him, and I wanted to be effective in my work. So that's when I started to dig deeper into my studies and Bible reading, and when I'm doing my meeting preparation. So that helped me to rely on him, and that helped strengthen my relationship with him, and helped me to be more confident and boldly in the ministry.
Okay, very good. Let's ask Sister Sweats the same question. First of all, what do you enjoy about pioneering?
Well, what I enjoy the most is the experience, especially since it's an opportunity and a privilege, along with Sister Benjamin, to help accomplish Matthew 24:14 along with the brothers and sisters. And I also enjoy the association with the friends and the joy of getting out and the preaching work.
And how has it helped you spiritually?
Well, it's truly helped me to grow as a person, researching deeper in the scriptures, so that I can reason with myself and in the field, and it helps me to encourage those in need of encouragement, and it has also given me a confirmation and confidence in Jehovah's Word.
Very good, thank you. And Sister McCullough, first of all, what do you enjoy about pioneering?
Well, when I retired, I worked there since I was 14, so when I retired, my goal was to spend a lot of time taking care of my mother, but my mother passed 3 weeks before I retired. So my daughter, Janet, told me, she said, and I was depressed, and so she said, why don't you pioneer? And I said, I'm going to do that, but later, and she said, if you don't do it now, you never will. So, I started pioneering, and I've been pioneering ever since and enjoyed it.
Yeah. And how has it helped you spiritually?
Well, with all the problems that I've had with so much in my family, so much sickness and things, and when I'm out telling others, rely on Jehovah, trust in Jehovah, let Jehovah be your stronghold, Jehovah will help you through. It helps me to really believe when I'm teaching others, knowing that as long as I'm serving Jehovah and giving him my best, that Jehovah's going to see me through all the problems that I have with my family.
Now, we won't have time for everyone to give an experience, but Sister McCullough has one outstanding experience. Want to share briefly?
It was Sister Garrett and I was doing, and I love early morning witnesses, and so Sister Garrett and I was going out in the early morning witnesses, and we went to the graveyard, and there was this little red car sitting there, and so we went over, and the lady in the car, she had a Bible, and she was crying, and she said she was homeless, her mother had passed, and she thought that being in the graveyard, she'd be close to her mother. So I told her that my mother was her neighbor, that my mother was in the same graveyard. And she said, I guess you visit her often. I said, no, I don't visit her often, because I told her the condition of the dead and that about the resurrection hope. And when I was telling her that her mother would come back and live here on the earth, she jumped out the car. She said, wait a minute, let me stand up to hear this. So we shared the scripture in Revelation and everything. She said, well, this is not what I was taught, but it sounds good. So we invited her to come to the King Hall. She came to the meeting, and been here to study with her ever since.
Okay, thank you. Thank all of you for those wonderful expressions. Each year, the slave class encourages us to think about pioneering and how important it can be. We are engaging in the most important work that is ever to be done on this side of Armageddon. So we would encourage you to give it prayerful consideration. Pioneering can bring you many joys or many benefits, and obviously